God!
Django.
Please!
Django, unmute your mic. We believe in you. You can do it. Come on, Django. I believe. Dude, where's my spleen? What?
Yeah, this might be a short game for me, it turns out.
There you go.
Oh, hi!
Oh my god.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Everything ready?
What an entrance.
Gonna wait a few more minutes for Zach.
He's not gonna be here. I don't know if he's gonna come in later or if he's gonna be earlier or what. But I know he's not gonna be at the start.
Okay, I'll just wait a couple minutes for Rebecca.
I had like a BBQ to go.
Yeah, but she's gonna try and, like, see if she can connect from there.
And if not, then I guess we just have the moonbeam damage.
You think
She did cast it already.
Yeah, but she's unconscious that it's a concentration spell, isn't it?
What if she dreams about moonbeams?
Doesn't count.
It's not fair that she has narcolepsy.
Anybody who doesn't show up has narcolepsy, so pretty much just Zeph and Stool, and Knob.
It's a bug. It's just a literal bug that's jumping from person to person.
Damn.
Why didn't you name it Burb? It's better.
Board is the only name.
Is that an Iron Man 2 reference?
No. I will send you the Legend of Board.
I look forward to it.
So after, last week's little Island RP, I made you a present, but you have to find it, and you can't move on until you find it.
Is it in a bar?
It's somewhere in here.
The Legend of Board is in Discord now. It's in the DnD chat.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, it's spectacular. The thing to keep in mind about that is PJ and Mecha are the ones playing. Clage and Murph are watching the restream. So you'll hear the four voices, and that's why there's a bit of delay between.
Naturally so. Alright, I'm ready to meet my maker.
Few more minutes, then we'll start.
Just continue drinking.
When you meet them, can you put like a good word in for me?
I'll do my
It's like,
best.
hey, I know this pretty cool gnome.
That's pretty cool. No, if he's gonna die right away, please let him die in a cool way. Yeah, I'll put in a good word. You got it.
Thanks.
Guys, my hedgehog is in full pancake mode right now. It's so cute. It's a little puddle.
Just turn to liquid.
Oh, I love hedgehogs.
I think I put a little bit too much rum in this cup.
Never.
Never too much.
I only
Did you
filled
just
it
not
up.
add enough?
Always cut back on the coke, not the rum.
I only filled it up like a third of the way, maybe a half. I don't really remember.
Man, now I want to go drink, but I'm so cold I gotta stay under my blanket.
Yeah, it's.
You know, I got this amazing new heater. Actually, it's wonderful. It's low cost, and it's really easy to come by. And
Is it called vodka?
No, cool. Hey, fair. But cool thing about it is it's nuclear powered. Easy to get your hands on. It's called the fucking sun.
Oh.
Hanging up there in the sky.
Yeah, but it's fucking raining out, bruh.
Actually, I have zero perspective on what it's like in Edmonton. That's fair.
Jeez, it's 7 degrees in Calgary? What the hell? Yeah, you
What?
guys-
Isn't it? Yeah, it was like 9 this morning. It only got up to 10 today, and it's just staying at 10 here.
I am both. No, actually, overall, I'm kind of upset by that. That sucks.
Oh, Edmonton is
Here
9
it's
degrees.
over like
8 here right now.
it's pretty hot over here.
How hot is it?
Like 90 to 100.
Ew!
I have no idea what that is.
Go away.
Yeah, I second that. I have no idea what that means either. I'm so sorry. I'm very
In
uneducated.
Fahrenheit, that's like almost 40 degrees.
That's
Yep.
gross.
You're around LA, right, Jenko?
That's
Yep.
hot.
Yep.
You
Los
are around
Angeles.
LA?
Yep.
Okay. Momo and I are gonna go there in May. Do
You guys are gonna
wanna,
visit?
Yeah, do you wanna like hang out and stuff?
Yeah!
Yeah! Woo!
Just to like visit?
My
family?
cousin lives there. And
Oh.
I want to go to see RuPaul's Drag Con in May.
My roommates watch that show.
It's so good!
I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. That's it.
My cousin's like really involved in the drag scene in LA, so he's like, yeah, I met like a lot of these queens. I actually dated one of them that was on the show. And
Jeez.
like I went to Alaska's birthday and I'm like really good friends with the Ganja. We went for like coffee the other day. I was like, oh my god, you're too much.
Oh,
Oh shit. I just took out my headphones and now it's exposed a whole bunch of ambient audio. So I need to go get something to eat. Sorry.
But yeah, so I hopefully I can save up enough money to fly Momo and I out there. Then we could maybe go to the zoo or something and like draw and do cool things.
yeah.
Yes.
I live pretty close to the zoo actually.
Ooh.
In fact, I live in the media capital of LA, so it's just like kind of business. But yeah, like if you guys want, there's some really cool places to eat in Koreatown.
Yay!
And
I always find it
Like-
funny when they take the name of a country and then call it town right after.
yeah,
Just like, let's boil you down to one thing.
we have Little Tokyo, Koreatown, and we have Chinatown, but it's pretty small.
I think in Edmonton there's Chinatown. Isn't there a Little Italy? Maybe not.
I think
I
there's a
know-
Chinatown. I don't know about Little Italy though.
I know there's a great Italian bakery in Chinatown that has the best cream puffs.
I'm only
Okay.
partially from Edmonton.
Okay, so let us begin. You guys 2 weeks ago came upon the Neverlight Grove. After meeting the sovereigns Bastidia and Philo, you kind of picked up on the unease Basidia was displaying. And shortly after, Philo had extended his offer to you of touring the Garden of Welcome, which you guys didn't immediately accept. By the way, Sareth wanted you to accept. He kept pushing you guys to. Dia revealed to you that she was uncomfortable with the way Philo was acting lately. Things have not been good in the Neverlight Grove. Instead of the whole community melding together, they've segregated it into the circles, and then made the higher ups talk to each other instead. So that's happening. She also offered to give you a tour, and she also asked you to go, or she introduced you to Lubamub, who is on her side of things, and he is part of the Circle of Hunters. And literally, they just bring in decaying carcasses from the mushroom forests for them to spawn. I guess it's kind of gross. So he asked you to go kill the shambling. It's not a mold, actually. It's a mound, but I don't want to fix it. So, shambling mound. You guys, Ren, with his keen eyesight, followed a trail of whatever that is, footprints, I guess, or slime.
Some red stuff on the ground.
Up to this mushroom patch where the shambling mound was hiding, initiating battle. Zeph is almost dead.
Yeah, I
Nob,
noticed.
Nob is asleep. I guess I can allow for moonbeam damage even if she's unconscious. No, that's too nice.
No.
Nope, that's too nice.
No.
Got my hopes up.
Yeah, but you guys have magical weapons, so fuck you guys. Yeah, so now it is Joja's turn.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep at it and attack. Oh, hold on, I need to figure out where I am. Okay, there I am. I'm gonna roll double attack.
And okay, so the first one hits, the second one misses. What? It says holy damn dams?
Only if it's like
Evil.
evil.
Ah, it's neutral. Stuck on that, bitches.
Ow.
Okay, so it takes 9 damage from your great sword.
Are we just
Ew.
skipping the dog's turn?
Yeah, it's asleep too.
Damn.
Get wrecked, dog.
Oh no.
Lots of narcolepsy going on here.
We have a problem.
Apparently. So then it's my turn then?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I'm gonna cast healing word on Zeph.
Yeah, if you cast it on anybody else, I'd be very, very upset with you. Thank you.
And I'll do it at 3rd level.
Ooh!
So that's
My
8.
ribs right back where they belong. 8? I'll take it.
How does healing word work on... Oh, I see, it's in there.
Okay, you're gonna move at all, or
Move back 1 and then that's my turn.
and Knob's asleep.
Is that...
Top of the
Is that green thing your guardian spirit or whatever?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Zeph.
Aha, aha. Okay, well, I have my ribs back where they belong, and I'd like to capitalize on this opportunity to fuck up that shambling mound, and what else do I do but double attack? That's what I'm gonna do.
One hit.
Well, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it.
9 damage.
Yeah, whittle that health.
Yeah!
Okay, board.
Board is gonna do his normal thing. He's gonna fly in. He's gonna use the help command. He's gonna fly back up.
What does that do? Just give you advantage?
Yeah, it gives me advantage. I can designate whoever I want to give advantage to. I'm choosing to give it to myself. So then I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb. Advantage. And I'm going to choose Acid, I think I decided on last time. Oh god.
What? Oh, is that a crit? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Fuck you, you giant mushroom.
So that's...
Do you add more to that, or is that with the advantage? Or the crit?
That's with the crit. The crit is the second one. It's total of 21 damage.
Wow! It still has health left.
Oh god!
No, it doesn't. Spirit Guardians.
Fuck. What does that do again?
Isn't that centered
It
around?
damages every turn, like 3d8 or something like that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be centered around you.
Let me see.
It is. Oh yeah, I have to move. Crap, I shouldn't have moved. Never mind. Spirit Guardians doesn't matter.
Somebody else gets to land. A killing blow.
But isn't it 15 feet?
Radius, not diameter.
Oh, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, he's not actually in it because I moved away. Remember?
Oh, sorry, I'm not looking, I'm reading.
Oh wait, it's supposed to be 15.
Yeah, that's 10 feet.
Never mind. I'm crazy.
Pokemon!
Totally
Okay,
still in.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Pokemon!
What do I have to make?
14.
Okay, it's dead.
Yeah,
Yay.
fuck. Does he explode or anything cool or what?
Sure, so as the spirit, do they like move around and like dash him or something? Is that what it does?
Yeah, kind of like I have like angels flying around and they're just attacking.
So, like when the angels goes over and just like touches it with its pinky finger, and then like the top of it just explodes in this mass of fungus spores and nasty ass smell. It's just this giant green fucking cloud with spores in it. Like that.
Whoa.
It sounded like that.
Very, very timely.
Yes, it sounded
You're welcome.
exactly like that. And and then it kind of like deflates like a balloon, and Lubumub in your head makes a clapping noise, yet he doesn't really move at all.
Damn.
I take a bow.
And he says in your minds, let's bring this back to Basidia. I'm sure she has a reward for your brave actions.
Do we do we have to carry it? Because I can just do the thing.
Yes, you need to carry it. We need to feast off of its remains.
But I have Tensor's floating disk. We can just load it onto that.
Oh.
So I'll just ritual
You-
cast that.
Forklift
Yes.
style, nice.
You softers are quite resourceful.
No, Ren is. The rest of us are fucking useless. Just Ren.
Hey, I just got the killing blow.
So I'll summon the disc right there. Because it's arranged.
Okay,
30
you can control it now.
feet. So I'll like. Oh, nice. So just do. Whoops. I was on the wrong thing. Nice. So I'll just kind of like slide over here, and then it's coming up. Where do you want this, dude?
Bring it to Basidia.
Can I inspect where it was sitting before we moved it? Like, is there anything there?
A bunch of pus.
That's
Gross.
delightful.
Yep.
Yo, do they got band-aids up in this bitch?
Basidia greets you with what you think is a smile, but you can't really tell because her face is a fucking mushroom. One sec. Okay, so. God damn.
Well, I'm here all night.
Wow. So. Sorry, my computer isn't behaving. She again tries to bow after smiling and looks really awkward as she just like bends but keeps her head looking at you guys.
That's
And
the
like
worst.
her arms are like really bent backwards, so it's just like really awkward. She's like, I'm sorry. I don't know your softer's traditions and greetings. I saw this done once long ago.
Don't.
How about a
Thank-
high
Worry about
five?
it.
Does a high five work?
I'll-
What
I'll-
is
They're really
that?
big compared to you. I don't think you want that.
What is a high five?
Oh no.
Here, you
Oh.
give 5 gold coins.
We have no
Whoa.
use for gold down here.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
My friend, I may just be suffering from blood loss, but honestly, you gotta know what a high five is. You take your hand and raise it up in the air like this.
She raises her arm and it's like covered in tiny little mushrooms, and she has no visible digits. It's just like a giant, almost Mickey hand.
Ran back
see.
away.
I'm ready to cast Revive or Revivify on Zeph.
So she lifts her hand and raises it awkwardly above her head, and she goes like this, and it's way above you. She's like, well, how tall are you? How tall is your character?
Just under 6.
Yeah, so she's like 7'2",
What the fuck?
and so is Philo. So she's just like raising her hand really high above her head, and you have no way of reaching it unless you jump.
Okay, next, okay, maybe not the high five. I shudder a bit at the sight of the weird, mushroomy things on her
Mhm.
hand. And I don't want to, like, explode those with a awesome high five. So how about we do, like, you know when you, like, wiggle your fingers at each other and just kind of touch the tips a bit? Just do that.
Nobody does that.
Fine!
Nobody does that.
Cocks her head a little bit, and she starts to wiggle what you think are fingers, and then tiny little spores start coming out. She goes like this, and the spores keep coming out and coming out, and she just keeps doing it and looking at you with her head to the side.
You know what, I'm gonna chalk that up as close enough to success. You got it. Just do that to all the outsiders and you'll be just wonderfully popular, I'm sure.
I'm forever in your debt,
I know.
Foster.
No problem.
In reward for the shambling mold, I believe you creatures will benefit from this. And she starts to dig in the ground, and she reveals a small gourd with like a cork in the top, and she hands it to Zook, and then she keeps digging in another spot.
Do they just
Take,
bury
like-
their shit like dogs here?
10 minutes, and another gourd pops up, and she hands it to Zeph.
Ooh.
And she finds another spot, and she digs again. Digging. She finds another gourd and hands it to Ren.
Thank you.
One more spot, she digs.
Would I know how long these last for? Or would I just not have that information?
You'd have to. I guess that might be.
Survival or nature?
No, it's either perception. What uses intelligence?
Insight.
Nature
Nature.
uses intelligence.
Yeah, do a nature check. And then she pulls up the final gourd.
Oh shit!
She pulls up the final gourd from the ground and hands it to Joge.
Can
I
we
was
like?
a druid in my past
Can we also
life.
get another one for Knob and just kind of rope it to her or something, or stick it on her mastiff?
Are you asking her?
Yeah. What's her name again? Keep on forgetting.
It says right there.
I'm
Ooh,
Cydia.
Basidia. Okay, sorry. Kind Lady Basidia, who does the awesome hand gestures that freak me out. Could we request another thing for our friend Knob, who has tragically been stricken with narcolepsy, which seems to be plaguing us for reasons unknown?
I may have another one somewhere. And she stands there for a little bit, kind of like contemplating.
Kinda
And while
clocking.
she's thinking about where she put it, Zook, you identify it as just a potion of healing.
So all of them are potions of healing then?
I don't know, are they?
I'm tempted to try one.
Sassy.
Drink my gourd.
Hey, none of the other people have asked. So it's
Hey,
like,
guys, I think
Okay,
these are potions
I'm
of
gonna
healing.
do... Oh, whoops, that doesn't have an advantage on. It's 17 for the first one.
yeah, it's a potion of healing.
Okay.
Basidia walks this way, and she puts her limb into the water, and she goes up until her shoulder, and then she just kind of sits there for a little bit. And then you see the water start to glow a little bit with
Ooh.
like phosphorant algae. And she's really concentrating, you could tell. And with a great heave and a grunt that is echoing in all of your minds, pulls up another gourd and hands it to Zeph and says, I'm not sure what this one was. I made it a long time ago. Maybe you could put it to use.
Thank you kindly, Lady Basidia. I'm sure Knob, when he wakes up, will gladly return his thanks. So thank you.
Thanks. That's my character. I'm on character. Yeah, thanks. I'm just like,
Thank-
I'm so happy with how androgynous Knob has turned out to be.
He, she,
We
so
Oh yeah.
is this like Basidius? It's
Garden?
that
she
thing?
looked like no, like when she went on here, make it glow.
It's just a part of the scenery. Like, she considers the entire cavern her home, so. Yeah, so after that, she says to you guys, oh, let me get my, script up in here. I don't know, did you guys ask her if the drow were here, or did you learn about that? Forget.
No, we
No.
did not.
No,
What's this about the drow?
Whoops! God damn it.
So, are there drow around, or like...
Yo, you see my boy Sirius? Has there been any like him around here?
She tilts her head a little bit and, she said, I think she recalled that to you guys there were softers, she called them, here a while ago, and Philo had invited them to the Garden of Welcome. There was 4 of them, and she has not heard or seen them since.
Yes, we
And
did.
Philo, yeah, that's what it is. And Philo hadn't mentioned them either after that. So, okay, you guys had learned that. Cool. So I guess you guys know they're drow now. Awesome.
I was good and...
So she, blah blah blah. Let me see. And she also informed you that the circle of masters has been taking most of the corpses from the hunting party and bringing them to the Garden of Welcome. She doesn't know what they do with them. Oh yes, and she also mentioned that Sirith had alien spores in them, if you guys remember.
Oh yeah, and we
Yeah,
asked
I
her
remember.
if
Yeah.
she could get rid of them.
And she said no!
Well, damn
And
it. I guess we have to kill him.
What? That is a really big logical jump.
Listen, I hate Sereth as much as the next guy, but killing, not sure.
so
I mean,
she
we can just give him more. We can just give these mushroom people more food. That's it's perfectly natural.
The utilitarian calculus is there.
Sirith starts getting nervous a little bit. Oh wait, is he still unconscious? Did you guys knock him out?
No.
I think someone hit him. I think Ren hit him.
I
No,
mean, that is
I
believable,
didn't-
but I don't think we did that. He passed out in the last round because of the explosion and him being a bitch. But that was it. That's all I remember.
Yeah, I woke him up with water though. I poured a bucket of
Oh,
water on his
okay.
face.
Alright. Yeah, so he starts
Oh.
as you guys are discussing how much you hate him and if you're gonna feed him to these mushroom people, he does have superior hearing, so he's kind of and he gets really paranoid.
I tell him to calm down.
Make a persuasion check
Ooh, that's what I do.
with disadvantage because he's panicking.
Oh yeah, my nature check that I did earlier for my board, did that pass?
Yes, it's a potion of healing.
Spectacular!
Thick.
I am almost critted. Dang.
I almost critted. Okay, yeah, so you kind of, I don't know if you want to pat him on the shoulder or whatever, but you manage to calm down Sirith, and you can still see the whites of his eyes, right? Like he's still kind of looking around, but he's a lot more rational at the moment.
I pat him on the knees.
Somebody's got a knob's not here.
I'm too short to reach his shoulders.
So, Basidia motions with a limb to come closer to her, and she whispers in your mind like fucking anybody else can hear. No. She says, "Friends, I fear that." What is that noise?
Yeah, who's making that noise?
Not
It's a
me.
piece of plastic.
Mm. Okay. So she whispers, "Friends, I fear that Philo has contracted disease spore of some kind. Possibly the same as Sirith's, although I'm not sure. I think the clue to this spore must be in the Garden of Welcome. Please, will you investigate? I fear for myself if I stepped foot in there."
Sure, I'll go. I have invisibility.
So you want me to kill him as well? Got it.
What?
No, I just, please, I would like to save him.
I was
if
joking,
possible.
joking.
I'm a sneaky boy. I can peek my noggin in there.
Excellent. Please, will you inform me of anything you find out?
Oh yeah, you got it, friend Basidia.
Where do I go? Is it here?
No.
Is it in this wall?
Don't go past Philo. You guys are
Is
blocked
it
out of there
Down
until
here?
it's up there, but you guys have to.
Oh.
Jones is just fucking running around.
You guys have to find the present that I left you before you can move on. That's what I said.
Oh. Can
I
I
also-
check on this bed? This bed.
What are you checking for?
The
Traps.
thing you wanted.
Bed bugs.
You want this to mine.
What? You gotta work, bitch.
What?
Okay,
You're being
tell
so
me.
vague, though.
Alright. I put a bar on here somewhere and you have to find it.
Is it under here where I am?
Make a perception check and I'll tell you.
Oh yeah, while he's doing that, I lean over to Seraph and whisper, you know, these guys are being assholes, but don't worry, and if all else fails, I've got your back, so, you know, take it easy.
Oh. Why am I still at disadvantage?
You have to click the tab.
Yeah, I fixed it. There we
Okay, so Zook, nothing's there that you can see that it might be.
Ren is gonna go wander over here, back up top, and then take another look around.
Okay. And Joe, did you see a fucking mushroom? Congrats.
Holy moly!
Whoa.
Guys,
So lucky.
it's a mushroom.
Okay, Ren's gonna do a perception check up here to see if there's anything else in the area.
Okay. Okay.
It would load.
Ooh, I can rotate again.
If it would load. Right. Roll 20 is freezing.
Hmm.
I'd like to ask Seraph if he's doing okay.
How did I get the edit token thing open? What? That is not what I... Okay.
What is going on?
What were you rolling for?
He's perceiving these mushrooms over here.
Oh.
Those are some mushrooms!
You see some devil's tongue and a little bit of those exploding mushrooms and some glowing ones and some party ones. Yep.
Can I cast message on Stool and ask him if he can pick some of those exploding mushrooms for later?
Well, they're kind of meant as defense in case anybody steps on them or touches them at all.
So,
I'd have to ask one of the circle of growers. They have special, I don't know, powers when it comes to mushrooms.
You guys don't have any... There are no internationally recognized landmine agreements, are there? Those don't exist.
Landmine agreement? Are you talking? Who are you talking to?
It's not... Sorry, never mind. Never mind. It's all good.
Okay.
Okay, I can actually do things again. Maybe. Maybe? No, I can't.
Whoa.
Dang. Maybe restart it.
Yeah, I'll try refreshing.
And Sarith turns to you, Zeph, and you look. Roll insight.
Oh, this is gonna be great. By great, I mean awful.
You see a perfectly normal drow staring back at you.
I'm standing right there. Do I notice this too?
You can insight as well. You see very little of what you knew as the sarcastic Srith in that stare. There's a lot of paranoia and I don't want to say madness in him. And he kind of smiles. What's that word? Wanly?
Wearily?
No, like W-A-N. It's like wan.
Oh,
It's
waning?
like and he says, everything's alright. And his eye kind of twitches.
Uh-oh. Gotta kill him. ASAP.
Ren, are you able to move again?
Oh,
No.
can I cast Lesser Restoration on Seraph to see if that would do anything for him.
Sure, you want to link it?
Uh,
Does anyone check this area right here?
Yeah, Ren did.
oh, wait, never mind.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I didn't
try
see the
something.
part after condition. That wouldn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
You just blind Surith for the hell of it.
I'm gonna check the
Well, it'd be
Waz.
unblinded.
Waz
Gladys.
around here.
Sure, perceive me. Perceive it!
Man, I'm rolling shit today.
Oh shit.
You see some cool water with like a floating algae in it. It's
Can
fish.
can I perceive the exact same water as well?
Sure.
Roll the zeros. Roll a 1.
You see pretty water with some fish in it.
Neat stuff.
Are you in the water, George? Oh, okay.
Didn't you get freaked out by a fish
Roll
last time?
initiative.
Make me a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, take it back. Nope, you're in the water. Make me a wisdom check.
Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream real quick.
Okay.
Bye, stream.